Editor's note: news articles published in the late 1800s and early 1900s about the celebration of Hanukkah in New York usually were cautiously written. 100 years ago, most American readers knew little about the celebration. Many Jewish immigrants at the time also did not know what role Hanukkah should play in their new lives in America. Jewish leaders were worried that Hanukkah was not being celebrated widely enough. They were also concerned that it was in danger of disappearing altogether as Jews tried to fit into American society. In a New York Tribune article on December 19, 1900, Mrs. Gottheil of the New York Council of Jewish Women was quoted giving a speech saying that Hanukkah is so close to Christmas that there is danger that the observance of one may be lost in the gradual assimilation with the other. She spoke of the danger of Jews giving place to the Christmas tree and other essentially Christian observances. Underscored by the mass immigration of Eastern European Jews to New York, fleeing European discrimination in the 1900s changed all of that. Soon thousands of Jews celebrated Hanukkah in America, and newspapers and the American public became more aware of it. The following article, published on December 23, 1894, in the New York Sun, came out before all of that, however. It shows how concerned Jewish leaders were that Jews would adopt Christmas, and Hanukkah would stop being celebrated. Underscore the article also states that a menorah has 8 branches. While there are 8 nights of Hanukkah, menorahs for Hanukkah have 9 branches, including the shamash. This candle is lit each night to light the other candles, lasting 8 days. A certain amount of doubt and confusion prevails among the Jews about which festival they should observe, Christmas or Hanukkah. The Jewish Hanukkah, or Feast of Light, begins on the 25th day of Kislev, or December 23rd this year. It lasts for 8 days, and thus includes Christmas Day. It commemorates the recapture of the Jewish temple in Jerusalem by Judas Maccabeus from the Seleucid Empire. On this glorious occasion, all the Jews kept their dwellings illuminated with candles for 8 days. The ceremony has been repeated every year up to the present day. All the synagogues are provided with candelabras, called menorahs, and each one contains 8 branches. On the first day, 1 candle is lighted, and another one is added on each succeeding day until on the last all the candles are burning. This burning of candles is also part Christmas, as is merrymaking music and exchange of presents. These common customs, as well as similar calendar dates, have caused confusion in the minds of many Jews, who are often unable to tell the difference between the Christian and the Jewish holidays. Faced with a big decision, it was to stop this confusion that Reverend Dr. Silverman preached yesterday morning at the Temple Emmanuel in New York on the subject. Shall we keep Hanukkah or Christmas? Asked Silverman, who is a rabbi of the congregation. Taking as his text a passage from the biblical book of King's Eye, he insisted that the Jewish community has to choose. Decision is essential, and particularly is it so in religion, he said. Being indecisive should be strongly resisted, because it has a terrible effect on a person's character. A teacher once was questioned about changing religion. He said that there were 2 questions that should be decided once for all and closed forever: the choice of a career and the choice of a religion. Indecision is a foe of Judaism. Dr. Silverman said it is not the unbeliever that is the enemy of religion, but the man who does not know what he believes. Indecision is the foe of Judaism, he said. One of the biggest problems is not being able to decide about observing festivals, and especially deciding between Christmas and Hanukkah. Dr. Silverman told his listeners that Christmas has no association for Jews. Hanukkah is a distinctively Jewish festival commemorating one of the most glorious events in Jewish history, he said.